Okay, team. See the activity giver there? That's the fella you want to see.
Yeah.
I seem to be getting rained on a lot in this playthrough, more than normal.
Yeah.
There he is. I can tell it's him on account of the huge pole.
I'm at your service, sir knight.
Do you know anything about local brawlers?
Why do you ask?
I like a good punch-up myself, so I'm keen on meeting like-minded fellows.
Then you're in luck, because I'm in charge of all the fights here. You want to join in right now? Or have you any questions?
I want to fight.
Well, if you're as good as you are keen, it'll surely be interesting. But before the two of us start brawling, you have to beat the others.
Who are they? And where can I find them?
Lads from Ujits. Mash, Maple, and Ma. Joseph.
I want to get better at...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Good luck.
Okay, here we have mash. I like mash and gravy myself.
God save you. What can I do for you?
The fisherman sent me to you. Said you'd be up for a brawl.
Is that so? Well, we haven't had any new blood here for a while. But if you want an easier scrap, you should go to Maple or Joseph. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm damn good. Either way, you'll wager a few groschen, right? Farewell.
Alright, buddy, let's see how good you are. Bit of humility never goes astray, I'm just saying.
Missed!
Okie dokie, that's one down. Hey, Joe,
Good day
me old
to you.
mate.
What do you need?
The fisherman told me you'd be up for a brawl. Is it true?
Aye, if you've a mind to. God be with
Okay, now we're going to see if this second bloke can land a punch on Henry. Probably will. We'll see.
God! What?
Oh, he's a bit dodgy. Oh, head cracker! Ah! Well, he did dodge a few punches there. He was better than the last guy. And as you can see, viewers, it's still raining.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Are you one of the local pugilists? The fisherman told me you weren't averse to a bit of friendly violence.
I'm glad you showed up. It's been as dull as hell here. Joseph doesn't talk much and the fisherman is, well, slippery as a fish.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Farewell. Fuck it.
Henry's got Fist of Fury, my friend.
I'm over here. You're dead. Ow. Oh dear. Did that hurt?
Oh, right in the gonads. That's gotta hurt. Oof. Turned him into syrup. Yeah, okay. Bad joke. Right, now we fight the fisherman. Oh no, he's got me. How's your beans, mate? Good beans?
My respects to you.
Let's fight.
All right. Good. You put on a pretty good show. Let's spice it up with a few groschen, eh?
Good luck to you.
Lay off. Curse it. You whoreson. Oh.
Ow.
Yeah, he is a little slippery. If I could just get him into the corner, that'd be great. Well, he actually gave me a decent fight. That was good. Not slippery enough, it seems. And I got myself a book on agility. Very nice. Could probably ransack his little shack here while he's asleep. Asleep / unconscious. Now I've stopped in at Privoslavitz on the way to Skalitz, which is over here. And there's some geezers I've got to take care of here. Got myself a nice little Nighthawk potion so I can see. And this is where the battle took place earlier, and this is the village I'm going to, it'll be my village eventually. We have to rescue Marius, the smarmy fellow with the silly hat. It is the dead of the night, so I might be able to pick off a couple of them. I think there's 4 guys here. Can be a little annoying, but I'm level 10 now. Squish. I think I'll take my shield off and just really go to town on this bloke. Check this out, fam. He let me down. Sometimes he bashes him like 3 times. It's brutal. Yeah, there it is. I wasn't lying to you. How about that? I got them all with stealth. That's crazy. I'm wearing plate armor, but I have the stuffing perk, so it reduces my noise somewhat. Job's right, Matt. Plenty of loot here.
Please, help me.
I'll help you, but I've got to get my loot first, my friend. In case anyone's wondering, I'm doing it on the original lockpicking, not the easy one. I'll show you. Okay, that's those guys sorted, and I've looted everything. Got myself a new mace. Slight upgrade. Very slight.
Help me. Thank you. That's that taken care of. I'm Henry.
And I am the best locator in the Kingdom of Bohemia. Marius Bilek is my name. You may call me Master Locator, or Master Marius, as you wish.
Ah, I see. Master Marius. And what exactly are you doing here in this godforsaken place?
Sir Divish sent me, of course. He commissioned me to survey Pribyslavitz, to see if it can be renewed. I was beginning to think those idiots would keep me from my work till Judgment Day. Or even kill me, I suppose. You have my thanks, young man.
Think nothing of it. And why does Sir Divish want to build here?
That I cannot tell you. I do not question his motives.
Well, we should inform him right away there's no more lawless rabble here, at least.
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived, and so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Although I won't see much in the dark. I'll have to spend the night. Though I doubt I'll get a wink of sleep after what happened. You sure there are no more bandits around?
You've nothing to worry about, unless you're afraid of hares.
Well, come to me after dawn and we'll look the place over together. I'll explain everything to you.
All right. Good night.
Now, I've done this once. Normally I skip it, but for the purposes of the Let's Play, maybe people haven't seen it, so I will walk around with him. Takes a minute or two.
I'll escort you then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Yeah, don't try and crack jokes with him. He's a very serious man, is Marius.
This is a good spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church. There's no better site here. The church is still standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
Wait here. Stay.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Marius, let me tell you a little secret. I looted my dead parents' corpse and ate their pretzel. You gotta eat the pretzel. That's the rule.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
And the stables are pretty good. You can get some good horses, but I have Binky, so I just build the tourney grounds where you can practice. Check out my combo video for that.
Main approach road and the stream.
Rickety old bridge. We'll have to fix that.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
Well, considering this was a village, it's an astute observation, my friend.
Supplies and trade will flow through here. I can't even see past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere. Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
This is where we put the tavern team. That's where the tavern goes.
Lots of space here. There's a well here already. All the better. A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn. That's that then. The most essential surveying is done. God be with you.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it, which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
Oh, that's good news. When will you inform Sir Divis?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
We shall, of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price, but raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for a building will need lots of labour. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of bailiff of the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rete bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Townburg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
And there we have it, team. I'm now the bailiff. Respect my authority. Hey, you there. What are you doing? Hmm?